Welcome back, everybody, to the best, worst podcast, the RAWW Live Show. I'm Frankie J, and with me, as always, is the vivacious, beautiful Mama Joe, Mama of the show, T.O. And the good news is Tommy D flew back in a day early from Taiwan to be able to join us today. So we're excited about that. Welcome back, Tom. Hope your flight was good.
Oh, yeah.
All the vaccines worked. You didn't puke, get measles, or no open sores. You're good?
Looks like he brought back some food for us, too.
Good. Yeah, he stopped through Vietnam on his way back from Taiwan.
That's how that works?
I guess, to bring us some food, and we're going to do a sampling tonight. It's pretty crazy, but we'll get to that in a minute. Joanne, how are you tonight? Are you in a good mood? You ready to laugh?
I'm always in a good mood. Okay. Although my husband says, I'm only happy when I'm unhappy.
That makes sense. That matches you. See?
Ponder that.
I don't know how to ponder. What's that mean?
Think.
I think all the time.
So ponder.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do. I ponder.
Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Pondering. But all right, Tio. Let's get things started here. What do you got? You got your on this days.
I do.
Bust it out.
Here's news you never thought you could use here. Speaking of pondering, here's a place you would ponder: the library. In 1800, the Library of Congress was established. John Adams approved $5,000 to get any books they wanted. You know how many books was in the first library?
None.
964.
Wow. And 9 maps.
The
Brit, yeah. We bought all our books from Britain. But don't worry, because 12 years later, the army invaded us and then burnt the Capitol down. The library was destroyed. So there went that. But what else we got? In 1985, the new Coke debuts.
From Miami?
No.
Was it the good shit?
Coca-Cola product, not that kind.
Coca-Cola. I'm sorry.
Slow down.
Hey, I can't.
No, not when you're on that.
Nope.
It was one of the biggest flops in history.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I can't feel my teeth. 1982. Here's one. Jane Fonda's first workout video was released. Yeah. Did you know she was knocked
up?
No. Well, she was. But an Oscar-winning actress?
Yeah. Of course I did.
Of course.
What did she win it for?
See?
You know?
Barbarella.
Ooh. No.
Was it Barbarella?
No. Actually, you might be. That was one. You might be correct there.
You're the one with the facts.
She was an anti-war activist.
Good.
Oh, she was very.
I remember that.
Yeah, she was daughter of Henry Fonda.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, she got a lot of best actresses.
She did. Henry Fonda. You know what he played in?
What he played?
Grapes of Wrath.
Oh, right. Ooh, well, he was on Golden Pond.
Yep.
Golden Pond. What is
Holy crap!
Tall Story.
Toy Story?
No, Tall Story.
Tall Story. You guys are confusing the freaking hell out of me.
Was that just Broadway?
Flute.
Yeah. Married 3 times.
She was in China Syndrome. Okay.
Married to another Tom Hayden.
Wow.
Then got married to Ted Turner.
She was hating him.
Ted Turner.
WC
Dub.
TNT.
WNBC.
WNBC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
I didn't know all that about her. That's all I got on today. But here's another thing. Yarmir Yager. Did you see that?
Yeah, Yarmir Yager. You know the name, Joanne, right?
She didn't. I asked her earlier.
Oh, anyways.
Pittsburgh Penguin.
Never going to stop.
Phenom. Never going to stop. Yeah, he just broke Gordie Howe's record, who Mr. Hockey, he was known as. 52 years old in 62 days. Oldest player to play a shift in a hockey game. And he scored in that.
I am impressed.
The guy can still probably play in the NHL, honestly.
He's a beast.
Wow, that's amazing. And he's 52. Yep. Woo! Love it.
And you think Tom Brady's the GOAT? Tom Brady's a joke. Did I say that?
Second time in point. He was. Yeah.
He's the GOAT.
That's all.
Wait, all right, I'm going to ask you a dumb question.
No, there are no questions.
No, so are the playoffs now?
Yep.
Stanley Cup?
But he was playing in Czech Republic on their team. He's not in the NHL anymore.
Okay.
Gordie Howe is still the oldest player in the NHL to score a goal.
Wow.
Yeah, he was like 82, I think, in his last game.
No, 52.
He was old though.
Yep.
He didn't have to wear a helmet or nothing. He was out there with kids. He was out there playing with his son, I think, at one point. Anyways, moving on.
Mr. Hockey.
We want to first, we're dedicating the show to Tom's beautiful wife, who's no longer with us as of a couple of years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago yesterday.
And so we're celebrating her memories here. And Tom has been nice enough to bring a spread of food. I got to get a banquet table in this shit. I'm going to let him kind of explain as I show what he's got here. This is from a Vietnamese restaurant. Todd and I are having panic attacks right now thinking of having to eat this stuff. So anyways, this is a plate. I don't know if anyone can see it. There
Yeah, you can see it now. It looks good.
One's a fresh roll, shrimp and grilled pork. The other one is just a pork, crispy pork spring roll.
And then we got 2 dipping sauces.
Yep. You got I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I forgot. It's like wok mom or something like that. Is there like a sweet and sour sauce? And then you got a peanut sauce.
To walk your mom and a peanut sauce.
Yeah.
Which one do you think you're going to try?
You know, if my buddy Tom is out there listening, who speaks fluent Vietnamese, Tom, call in and say the name of that.
Drop us a message.
Same the name.
Okay.
Please, because so far we got walk your mom and penis.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
all right.
What a jarhead.
So, and you got us some Vietnamese liquids. This is a Vietnamese version of a Starbucks, I believe.
From Fam's Kitchen in glorious Cheektowaga, New York.
Cheek to Vegas, New York. So I got this one that looks like a regular iced coffee.
It's an iced coffee. It's delicious.
T.O. has one that looks like should be berry flavored.
Looks like something that has berries in it, but it doesn't.
It's got tapioca in it.
Tapioca. That's the bubbles. That's why they call it bubble tea.
It's not your grandma.
They're good.
It's root, and I want to see his expression.
Something just got sucked up my straw. I'm not sure.
There you go. Eat it.
Beetle or a
delicious. Tiny bubbles.
Pretty sure it's hard to suck up through the straw.
No, you could do it.
I don't know what the heck is that even. It tastes like plastic.
It's like a meal.
No, it doesn't.
You have cancer in your mouth? Is it plastic?
You're not supposed to snort it through your nose.
It's like jello. It's
tapioca.
He goes up still chewing it. Let me take a sip of mine that doesn't have any beads.
I didn't know you were supposed. I thought that was an ice cube bead.
No. Oh, Joanne, what do we get?
Okay.
I don't know. I'll tell you, Tom. You know, you're trying to educate these guys.
It's almost like a gummy.
A little polka.
Yeah, there you go, like a gummy. There you go. Pretend it's a gummy bear.
Never-ending gummy
exactly.
stuffer.
Oh, perfect. Pretend it's a gummy bear.
Oh my God. Okay, and then he also has these sandwiches. I don't know how to pronounce them.
People pay for this, huh?
Bun me.
People pay for
people pay a lot down here. They're $8.
So we got
we have a traditional bun mi that has the like lunch meats and that. It's a cold, and then we have the grilled pork patty, and it's got cilantro in there and jalapenos and pickled vegetable.
Well, give me a bone. Give me a bone me with your mom's penis.
So, oh my God,
are they both the same?
No, you got a traditional one. Let me.
Okay, just grab one.
Yeah, just grab one because you got to try it. Let's see what you got there.
Good.
I'm hoping to bone me with the mom's.
You're taking me there when I come to Buffalo.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I can do this.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Just put the sriracha on it.
I'm culturally.
I like sriracha on it, and then this.
Joanne, help me out. I'm culturally ignorant.
I always like when they throw the garden on top.
I don't know if you can see with the liquid.
Joanne,
you
why
have
do you have Bragg's liquid aminos?
Yeah, you got to have that.
Oh wow!
This is
all the time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I got to dump.
It's better for you than soy sauce.
I got to dump this on here.
You could, try it.
I'm good. I don't like soy sauce on sandwiches. Can I do it without?
So who's got the walk your mom?
Do whatever.
Do I have the walk? What's one's the walk your mom?
Yeah. Why don't you try with the sriracha, Frankie? I think you're familiar with that stuff.
Yeah, sriracha. So sriracha sauce, I learned a lot about it today.
Smells fresh.
When I worked with Tom years and years and years ago, 20 years ago, we used this product a lot. I never used it, but it was always around. And it was always like bigger bottles than this. I never used it though.
It's a family staple in my house. My kids put it on everything.
I never
family
ate
staple.
They put it on
stuff.
the shoot.
I'm gonna try
they
it for
put it on their chicken. You know,
Eggs in the morning.
Yep. Oh, they like.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
some in the fridge.
Yep.
For in
The stuff
case they ever visit.
From what?
This isn't for me.
So,
Thank
in
you.
honor of sriracha sauce, because I do have a history with this. I did work with it a long time ago. I never used it. You know, it was always available though. I didn't use it for food, so I'll leave it
For
at that.
fun.
Let's go
I used it for
over
fun. Okay.
Yeah, that's why my food cost was so high.
Emptied a few bottles of sriracha sauce in the garbage.
Yeah, walk a mile in my shoes.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this. I'm scared, man. I'm not good with diversity.
Oh God.
Oh my God! You sound like my husband. All he eats is meat and potatoes.
Yeah, and chicken. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm going
What
to
do you-
talk about Claude.
Not right. Not for you, right?
I do want to clear one thing up.
I want to clear my throat.
This food is in no way in honor of my wife. She would never come close to eating Vietnamese food. She loved the roll.
Well, that's what's going on here.
She said, give me the roll with butter. A lot of butter.
Oh God!
When I first saw bread, I said, "I can't be." I mean, the bread got to mask it a little bit.
I'm fighting the shit.
It's new,
Oh my God. Enjoy it, Frankie.
you know.
Oh come on, Frankie! Oh, what a pussy!
It's new.
Hang on a second. Here.
It's exquisite.
And I'm
He's got-
waiting. Yeah,
Look at him.
You got a lizard tail poking out of you.
papers.
Ugh.
I got a funny story while you try to swallow that down.
Mm-hmm. Go.
This fisherman in the Cape Cod. I just saw this on 60 Minutes or something that floored me. So this guy fishes. He's a well-known fisherman, one of the best ones on Cape Cod, but he does it by hand. So he goes down, chases the lobsters and grabs them by hand, brings them up, or whatever, that and tuna. Somehow he must get the tuna with the harpoon or whatever. So he's going down one day. He's been doing this for 35 years. He says he's almost down to the bottom. He gets hit out of nowhere. And he's like, he gets hit, blacks out for a second. And he wakes up and he's like, he's still in the water, but he would, and this thing, he knows he's inside something. And he's
No
like,
way.
it can't be a shark because I don't feel any pain. So the thing starts swimming real fast, and his regulator flies out of his mouth, but it gets stuck to his shoulder and this fish, right? So he grabs it, puts it back in, and he looks around and he's like, I'm in a whale. So this guy
No
was
way.
in the whale's mouth. Yeah. Okay.
I don't believe this.
It doesn't. I don't. It was on 60 Minutes. It
I'm
has to be true.
struggling, man.
In the whale's mouth. He's like, I just had a full oxygen tank, so I'm like, I can't believe I'm going to die in this sucker. 45 minutes, I'm going to sit in here. If he dives down, I'm going to die. So apparently the whale swam up like violently, and everybody at the surface saw it, like in his boat, and the thing spits him out. And the guy who saw him says he was like with his flippers on. It just looked really funny.
He's right.
The guy ended up having nothing but like a torn ligament in his shoulder. He lived in this thing for like 15 minutes. He gets up and out of the water and he goes, I was in a whale's mouth.
Of a
And the
humpback.
humpback
There it is.
whale.
I got it. A humpback whale.
floored me.
I can't eat this.
That's what the whale said.
I'm having a problem.
That's why I brought this up. The whale spit
Why
that
is it
stuff
so
right out.
horrible? What are you eating? That I mean, this is all regular food.
Just have more bread.
I think it's texture or something. I don't know, man. It ain't right.
He was worried about me.
It ain't me.
That's what I said.
I can't even chew it to swallow. I'm trying to chug coffee like
He's
a
afraid to swallow it.
Yeah, he is.
competitive.
Well, but wait now. What are you eating? Which one?
Yeah,
what are
put
you
some of
eating?
those beans in your
He's
coffee.
eating the
He's
the
eating
bottom.
The sandwich. I took a little bite. And
sandwich.
I can picture him going there. Just give me the roll and the grilled pork.
Mhm.
I just want the liquid.
Well,
I wanna
what
keep-
else is on there? That's so.
I don't know what it is.
Why is it mandatory to suck up one of those things before you take a drink?
It's not. Just
I can't get it because I actually do like to drink.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, the drink's good.
The beads are a little.
Well, you got to get you know when I first had them, when my kids, because my kids turned me on to this when they were like 14 or 15, so this is a long time ago. I was like, ew, what is that? And then you sort of get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like a gummy. It's a gummy.
It's not terrible.
No,
It's a
it's not.
different taste.
Okay.
Oh my.
I would order that. I would drink that.
I couldn't complete my task of one bite. So I tried.
Oh,
I tried.
God.
Yeah.
I did try. I tried my best. Okay, so now we move on to these spring roll, right? Spring roll? Remember, we're not trying to offend anybody.
There's more?
I've been offending people lately. Did you know that, Tio?
Probably.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
we will.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so let me put down my Vietnamese coffee.
I got another story if you can't muster this one down.
All right.
Told you it was true.
I couldn't even hear you. I was
Whale's
trying to
mouth.
shoot. We're gonna try these now. I'm only gonna try the fried because I don't do seafood or raw or whatever.
It's not
I'm
raw,
gonna-
is it?
No,
No.
but I don't do shrimp. I can't. It's a texture. I'm weird. I eat what I eat. All right, Todd.
What?
Take one of each. Take the plate. You go first.
And you got to dip it in the dipping sauce.
There you go.
Dipping sauce is called what again?
Sweet and sour and peanut butter.
It's just like a sweet and sour sauce. I don't want
That looks like
to. I
peanut
don't want to
butter,
offend
but it's not.
any person.
I like that lady I've been watching there.
All right, go.
See how it looks like something you'd order, but you wouldn't? Very good, actually.
All right. See, there you go, Todd.
I like that a lot, actually. I would take another.
There you go.
Just so you guys know I'm not bullshitting.
All right, I'll try the cooked one.
You should.
What sauce did you use? The peanut butter or the oil?
Not peanut butter.
You did the other one?
Yeah, it's not really peanut butter.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see.
All right.
I don't know, man.
That must be mom's penis. It's not really penis butter.
I don't even know what to say when you just said
Joe, get up here and rescue me.
I know, right? Can you just like, whoa? I
Feel
mean,
bad
really,
for
guys. Oh my God.
Are you serious?
that. Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Come on.
It's got rice in it.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, you got to live a little.
Yeah, really.
This guy's got nothing but John's pizza in his closet. I
Yeah,
mean, in
really?
his can in his
my
closet,
God.
probably.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I think it's great.
It's better than the last one.
Yep.
I can at least chew it.
Well, just only chew once.
Oh, here.
No, I don't want any more.
You gotta eat one of the uncooked.
No, I'm
No.
not an uncooked guy.
It's
It's cooked.
a
but
fresh
Yeah,
spring
but-
roll. Quit saying uncooked.
No,
It's a fresh spring roll.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is. Didn't I do?
God, Tom, I don't know.
Oh,
well,
it's not ground beef.
It looks
Or a
like it's
hot
wrapped in
dog.
shrimp skin.
It's rice paper.
lamb
Oh.
lambskin.
It's rice paper. Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, they have to moisten
A
it.
spring roll is really an egg roll.
Yeah, I know what a spring roll is.
Fried.
I'm eating one. It's okay.
Hmm.
It's not as horrible as the last thing. I mean, hey, listen, I tried it. Not for me. I'm not sold on getting all the vaccines to go to Vietnam anytime soon.
True. Want to hear about another great guy?
yeah.
The Great Lentini.
Talk about it.
Nobody's heard of him?
No.
The Great Lentini was a circus freak. Probably the most well-known circus freak. He had 3 legs, all different sizes. Look this guy up. He had
I
3
am.
legs, all different sizes, 4 feet, 16 toes, and 2 working penises.
What?
Oh no. Why don't
Yeah.
Santini come up? Not Linda. How do you spell Lentini?
Great Lentini.
He had 2
Lintini.
penises?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of work, man.
He's not coming up.
I bet he's not.
Very funny.
Francesco Lentini. And he could definitely get them both up.
Really?
Let me see.
Wow.
Spelling it wrong?
You could do Frank, Frank,
That would be worse.
Len.
than Charlie Bobbitt.
That's why I'm spelling it wrong.
Tini. Phenomenal. And
And-
he had 4 kids,
Wow.
all normal.
How's that happen?
Died at
he
80.
does have 3 legs.
Yeah, sure does.
Did he only have sex twice to have 4 kids?
Nope.
Well,
Man, well, can you imagine? Well,
he could have probably had twins if he would have followed it up, one after the other.
I mean, that third leg alone would have got him into P. Diddy's parties.
Oh, he had a conjoined twin.
He did. And he wanted to get rid of it badly, but they said no because obviously that was way back then.
Yeah, they were
It
afraid.
was too close to the spine. Yeah. All different size legs, too.
We're eating spring rolls and talking about a guy with 3 legs and 2 penises.
Yeah.
This is working out. Ugh.
Very appetizing.
Yeah. And Vietnamese coffee that I don't know where the cream came from.
Oh, stop it.
He was like the union rep of Circus Freaks.
Cream up some young guy over here.
Yep.
Okay. We tried the food. I tried the food. Thumbs up, T.O., or thumbs down for me.
One up, one down. How do you do that?
Oh, Joanne's thumbs up because I know she's over there going, I wish it was in front of me because I'd be.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I am.
Oh, I'm good. The spring roll wasn't as bad, so I will say that. Okay, so we asked a question on our Raw chat group, a couple questions actually. We asked a couple for some topics to talk about. We'll bring one up. And then we asked a question, has anybody ever had a job where they worked for somebody crazy, worked with somebody weird, have any good work stories, things that are newsworthy, things that you are the only one that would have that story? We asked that question. I have one, but I'm going to let Tio and Tom, if you guys have somebody that you've ever worked with or for, you don't have to drop names, obviously, or places, but if you ever worked with somebody that was questionable that you thought might be, a serial killer or something like that?
Not me.
Serial killer? No.
No. Okay.
Weird? Yeah, but that's probably me.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
I can't talk about a lot of work stories, but I will once I'm retired. I have a lot of work stories. I can't really get into a lot.
Okay.
I did get into the ghost ones a lot. Those are kind of freaky.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a bunch. I've had a lot of funny shit happen to me over the years.
So you gotta wait till you're retired.
Yeah, we've had a lot of pranks. I don't know. Done a lot of things.
You've been there 40 years. You're close.
Yeah. Seen a lot of things.
You've
Working
seen-
the night crew throughout the years.
You know what? You know what you've seen? The evolution of containers from old school tin.
I brought that up.
And-
That has also contributed to the high cancer rate, I believe. Everything being wrapped in plastic when back in the day you used to have it in tin and in glass.
Yeah.
Now everything soaks up plastic. We throw out plastic, leaks into the ground plastic. Plastic.
Hey, did you hear
How's
about
all
what
the-
happened with the plastic in the
45.
Potomac River?
No, what
Oh,
happened?
Jesus.
Okay.
No, go.
In the Potomac River. I don't know how long ago this was, 15, 20. Yeah, about 15 years ago. They started noticing, now I don't know which way it went. They started noticing that the fish female fish were developing gonads.
Oh,
So-
I heard something about this.
And what they ended up finding out is that there was a manufacturing plant of a mile up the way, and they were dumping all of their plastic bottles into the water. So what happens is I don't drink out of plastic. That's why plastic bottles leach hormones. That's why you used to always talk about, well, how come all these girls are so developed at such a young age? And part of it is because not only the milk, but also the fact that plastic leaches hormones into your body.
Plastics are turning the frogs gay.
Yeah. Plastic is no good.
They're asexual or bisexual anyways, aren't they, frogs and turtles?
And
That's
no, those are we're talking about fish.
Yeah.
Mm.
You amphibian.
So there's the story. Oh God. Tom's having
I think Tom
Sorry
needs an
about that,
inhaler
folks.
over
Yeah,
here.
but Tom,
Tom,
swallow them bubble teas. Well, dude. I'm out.
you're out. He taps out 20 minutes in. We haven't even opened
Tap
the
out
phone line.
Tom.
Tap out Tom.
Oh, tapioca Tom. There's a whole bunch tonight.
Oh,
Tapioca
geez.
Tom.
We can call it Torpedo Tom.
Torpedo Tom. Because I
Dude.
torpedoed the food tonight.
Yeah, when he crafted it out
No,
later.
delicious food.
It wasn't bad.
No, it looks
I'm
delicious.
glad your wife doesn't like it either.
You know what? Could you mail it down here?
Thank you, Sydney. She's probably laughing her ass off at me right now, going, I wouldn't have even put that shit in my mouth.
I tried to stop him 5 times from going there.
Well, Joanne, anything funny on your side? Have you worked with anybody that you can talk about? Not names or places, just in general, of people that were just absolutely nuts, or you suspected to be potential serial killers, or they acted in ways after getting your college degrees that you notice? What's the one to talk
No
about?
serial killers, but I've certainly have worked with a bunch. I can't talk about it now.
Why? Do you know any?
Me?
Well, yeah, you.
Well, I'm the one that thought of this idea.
That's what. So you must know someone.
Damn, I've
So
worked
you
with a lot
must,
of.
because you wouldn't have thought of the idea.
Well,
Cheap.
I did work at a place where before I worked there was a murderer from Florida who had been wanted for killing his wife.
Oh, God.
And he moved up to upstate New York and got a job working at a school district here locally. And a few years after that is when I started working the job. And my partner told me they were at work in the summer. All of a sudden, this guy got surrounded by SWAT and marshals and taken down and taken back to Florida for the murder of his wife.
Oh,
Gee.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
He would have gotten away with it, oddly enough, if I recall correctly after reading the story. The only reason he screwed up is he didn't, because she had diabetes, and the way he staged her death would have been believable as a suicide, but he left the diabetes medicine behind. And, so you can't go without your diabetes. It's like an inhaler.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for
Anyways,
Brimley.
And I worked at a place, well, we can talk about it. I worked with Tom, where a guy we worked with, both, we won't mention names, ended up killing his mother. Yeah, we worked with a guy who killed his mother. We worked with this guy, and he was a little off, goofy, like sketchy, whatever damn word you want to use. And it turns out after, I think it was a few years, was it while he worked at the club? Because he didn't show up to work one day. He was gone.
No, it wasn't after. He was after he left the club.
After he left? Okay, you know more about it. I mean, what see?
Well,
take it over, Tommy D.
Well, I guess he fell into some. I guess he had problems when he was at the club. We were just unknown to it. No, well, he never really. He said he never drank. He didn't want to. He never drank. I assumed he was an alcoholic, and but I guess he got, into other things, drugs or whatever, after he left the club. So I guess he was, pretty down and out or whatever, and asking his mother for money, and she said, according to what the news said, it, she refused, and he clubbed her to death.
Jeez.
And that's a true story.
To try to cash in on the life insurance, or just because she said no, or both.
He was probably
wanted money.
Probably desperate for cash or whatever, and
sick.
Yeah. So that happened, and we live 2 seconds away from the bike path where the bike path rapist did business for 3 decades.
And that was my son's. My son was his paper boy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
he lived around the corner.
Yeah, he lived within spitting distance of all of us here.
Yeah, we had the Uni bomber, didn't we? He was close to me.
Yeah, you almost got blown up, didn't you?
No, not at all. But he lived down the street.
He was there.
How about?
Oh no, you're talking about Oklahoma City.
Talk about Oklahoma City.
Oh,
yeah,
Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah,
20 minutes north of here.
Yeah,
a farmhouse in the rural area where you had
I
lots of
lived
time.
in the rural area back then.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Well, I worked.
Lorena Bobbitt came through. John Wayne.
You know a funny story about that?
Sure.
My father used to be best friends with John Wayne Bobbitt's father.
Maybe the great Lentini could lend him one of.
It was his only friend in life.
Was it?
Yeah. Sad person. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say maybe the great Lentini could have lent him one of his extra.
He did porn movies after that, didn't he?
Probably.
He worked at the Bunny Ranch too. That place out in Vegas. You know the Bunny Ranch, Joanne?
No, actually.
You don't know what the Bunny Ranch is?
I've heard of it, but I've never been to any other parties.
It's not a party. It's a place out in the desert in Vegas where basically prostitution is illegal, but It's like a strip bar, but it's you pick your woman out and you go in and
Yeah, great. The FBI just raided the.
Why
yes,
would I know about that?
well, no, it was an HBO documentary actually,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was this place is legal and they
We just had the FBI here in Lockport,
Yeah.
right down the street.
20 minutes away.
FBI raided the new elegant shiatsu spa
Whoa!
on South Transit Road
Wow!
for
raided-
some
Sex trafficking.
little happy endings over there at the spa, apparently. Allegedly. At the moment.
Yeah, be careful. We're not trying to offend people here.
No, a lot, and this is like the 5th time over there in Lockport
Yeah,
that
what's
this
going on?
happened at these
Telling you.
shiatsu rub downs.
I mean, the name alone.
I'm always sketchy when I
Well, what place do you go to?
not a place that needs a code word.
I mean, at least call it
You know what's funny?
acupuncture.
All these kids who
Joanne
get
goes to
this,
acupuncture, at least.
who
That's
get these
respectable.
I
weed-
do, and I get massages.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
body.
That's what I'm being afraid of.
Oh,
see?
chicka-wah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
chicka wah,
Chicka
wah,
wang
chicka
wang.
wah, wah.
Oop, my hand slipped. Whoops.
Whoopsie. Sorry about that.
Too much oil.
Sorry about my elbow.
It's like slip and slide.
Dick first.
Wow. Oh, whoa.
Wow. See, that's why I'm afraid to go.
Went from the oil.
Yeah, just my mind wanders.
I
Turn around so I can do the front. No, not yet. Got any cold towels?
You like climbing the rope at gym class, didn't you?
Yeah.
Should try satin sheets.
Oh my
Yeah. They pitch good tents.
Ay,
Huh?
ay, 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 ay. Come on, guys.
All right, guys.
They're just very slippery.
Better than plastic, I hear.
I don't.
What kind of like 12 gauge plastic or something from Hector's Hardware?
PVC.
Yeah.
My dog
Greenhouse
farted.
plastic.
He dusted us on top of the smell of Vietnamese peanut butter and stuff.
Stop it.
He didn't want what people would like.
Stop it. I don't want these people to be offended.
No,
if
no,
they're
no.
listening.
Listen. The food looks wonderful. I'm certain it tastes wonderful if you're into that thing. I'm just not. I tried it. I appreciate the presentation. It looks beautiful. It's very professional. I'm being honest. You know, I mean, if you order sweet and sour chicken from the quick joint around the corner, they slap it into a plastic tub and
I mean, who would do that? First off, who's ordering chicken from 7-Eleven?
Oh, God. Really?
What are those?
You get ptomaine poisoning. I mean,
Or eat those hot dogs on the on
Yeah.
the rollers there.
No.
well, roller dogs are sweet.
See?
Dirty water dogs.
So
from
don't
New
be
York City.
offended if he didn't like your food because he enjoys the dollar roll-ups on the 7-Eleven shelf.
oh,
Hey.
God, I'm going to puke.
See?
Stop it. We're getting gross here.
Frankie's going to treat you all next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have.
Frankie will bring in what he eats.
7-Eleven
Raw
pizza.
Road show.
I'll bring in Stouffer's mac and cheese.
No offense to 7-Eleven.
I'll bake a family-sized Stouffer's, throw some fresh cheddar on, and be like, "I made macaroni and cheese." I would do that too. I'm slimy like that. But Stouffer's is really good mac and cheese. Anybody out there agrees with me? Message in on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. If anybody has anything they want to say, we're gonna open up the phone line here in a second because we're already halfway through. This is awesome. How
Wow.
funny! I managed to not throw up. Theo took the tapioca way better than I thought he would. I thought it was going to be a comic. I thought I was going to die laughing. Tom, thanks for the laughs.
Well, when you first look at a drink like this, you say, wow, there's a lot of berries in there. So I'm thinking, look at the color. I mean, this is the color purple. I'm not
The
talking
color
Oprah,
purple.
but I'm talking the color purple. So I'm thinking, well, the mixed berry with some kind of cream, it can't be that bad. Tom was like, there's no berries in there. What the hell are these?
I love those.
They're gummies.
All right.
They're gummies. That's how you have to look at it. The first time I tried them, I was like, oh, God, this is gross. But then
So
you
it's
get
not a
used to 'em.
gummy?
They're good.
So, do you like it?
I don't mind them anymore. As
Yeah,
much
see,
as
you
I
got
did
to, once you get used to them, it's like so cool.
Yeah. Maybe if they were bursting with chocolate flavor and
Oh,
something like that, I'd be
probably
okay.
healthier than a 2 liter a day.
Well, I forgot to tell my story of my past work history.
Oh,
aside
yeah.
From I've worked with a lot of nutbags, okay, throughout my resume, Mama Joe, is like 500. If I was to have to do a resume, it would probably take me months to put one together. But I remember about 15 years ago, and just because I'm respectful, we'll call this person Monty Python. I worked with an individual that had, issues like I did growing up with parents that weren't, really good parents, all that kind of stuff. I won't go into great detail, but we were at work one day and, just working, and he busts out with, when I was 18 years old, I had this elaborate plan that I was going to become an interstate serial killer because I was so angry and I hated life. And I was just going to start killing people at random. And I had my route picked out and the style of weapons. And
I hope you turned him in.
how? No, I didn't. But I bring this up because I'm obsessed with true crime and true crime reality TV and all this stuff and all these documentaries and all this jazz. And I'm looking back going, there were signs. There were signs. Don't you ever feel a way when you're around certain people and then,
Never been in that situation, luckily.
well, you've had the same
No, I
job.
haven't known any murderers.
No.
Well, what would you, okay. Anybody, excuse me. Who's giving me gas?
Tapioca.
Yeah, tapioca. Tapioca, cha-cha-cha. Anyways, if anybody out there has any stories about people they've worked with that are crazy or ended up becoming serial killers or told you that they wanted to be a serial killer, definitely send us a message.
I love the people I work with.
You do?
Oh, I know somebody that has. Look, call on.
I really do. We
What?
got a good crew.
What happened?
Friendly people.
Who?
Oh,
People I've worked with.
Oh.
I can only remember one time somebody fought me once, maybe at work.
You had a fight at work?
I did.
Damn you. I've
ooh, look up Henry Williams. Somebody look up Henry Williams.
All right. Shit.
where do you get Henry Williams? Where'd that come from?
I have a
Henry.
secret person.
You have a secret contact over here?
Henry Williams.
Yeah.
The missionary
She's back channeling.
or the writer
Joanne.
or the American
Wait.
basketball
Wait,
No.
Look at her back channeling our ass.
In Mississauga, Ontario.
Mississauga.
Mississauga.
Sorry, I can't pronounce those things.
From New York. Come on, get
He's
it together.
From New
will you?
York. Where I know. What do I know?
Jesus Christ.
The senior
Let's see.
geoscientist?
And then,
What?
early 1970s. This person is giving me information.
About what?
Ask him if he's giving you his real name first.
I know, right?
What the frick is going on? Am I losing them? What are you guys talking about?
Sentenced to life imprisonment on his second conviction for rape and murder. Somebody I know worked with him, and this person.
Is it that Carla Homolka that was married to that one guy from? It wasn't Mississauga. I thought it was like St. Catharines or something. Remember they were like capturing girls, and they were like torturing them, and
yeah.
Nice.
actually when that house was sold, the city demolished it and never. And I guess that I don't know if they put something there, but there's like they totally demolished the house, leveled the house because they didn't want any memory of what went on there.
Well, what I do know is the couple Criminal Minds episodes that I saw that were stories that were in Canada. Those they do some shit up there. They can commit some crimes because prison's really not that bad in Canada. Not that I know, but I've heard it's soft. But some crazy people, man. Like, the deviant mind is crazy, and I'm surrounded. Like, I've worked with a lot of people that are just nuts. People that are like, you don't want to ever have them mad at you. And 15 years ago, I was in my 20s. I didn't really care too much. I'm not afraid of this person. Never have been. Never will be. He seemed a little obsessive at things with work and all that. And there was all, like, looking back, there are all the signs of like top 10 signs that there's a serial killer in the making or ready to go. And it just hasn't got his first kill yet.
Manifested.
Oh, it's manifesting. Still is. I think till this
Did
day.
you open the phone lines?
No, I'm going to though.
Okay.
Open them. Put the number down.
I will.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. Good
Like that.
accent.
You're welcome.
Jerk, man. You're welcome. Okay, hang on. We already got a call coming in.
40 minutes.
Hang on, I didn't even get the number up yet. Hang on, who is this? Live
Yo,
on Raw?
what it do, Raw Live? This my side chain.
Oh my God.
Say what's up. You guys been sounding really good. Still been listening to you. I know I haven't been calling in lately, but just want to tell you, Joanne, you still looking fine as hell. Don't matter who they calling in, honey. You still the one of the show that I love to watch the most. And I'll call you guys next week.
Oh,
Wait.
the frig.
Someone's playing a joke.
No, well, he doesn't let us talk. I try like Joanne, you got a fan. Look at
I
you.
don't know.
Every time he
Why
talks to
doesn't
me,
he hang?
why isn't he hang? I don't know. It's his minutes out. It's the end of the month. Well, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but
Minutes up.
We don't know much.
Yeah, we didn't mean to offend you there.
yeah, let me put that back up real
Yeah.
quick. We don't want to piss anybody off. We're
I
good
know.
at that. I probably offended the person I've offended already about 500 times today. You know, talking.
Could be in school. He could
Yeah.
be busy.
I might have a fucking crosshair on me right now. It might begin tonight.
Could be in school studying
Who?
this women's science or something.
What? Who are you talking about? Batman?
Side chain.
Oh, sidechain.
Well, he says he has no minutes. You don't know. He could be in school studying.
Yeah, but why does he never?
He doesn't let us. Who would be playing a prank on us?
I don't know.
There's a million people I pranked in my life. Could be any one of them.
Yeah, but it's a real person. We just can't find him on Facebook or nothing. If anybody out there can help us locate and identify,
Help us locate.
help us find out who this guy is. He sounds awesome. I would
I
love to
want to
have him.
meet him. I love that voice.
Yeah, he's got a voice that's soothing. It's like Barry Whitish.
Yeah,
Right?
it is. Oh, definitely Barry Whitish.
Yeah, maybe
Hmm.
maybe that's why he's saying his name's Sidechain. He's sidechaining off Barry White.
Well, it's probably why he has no time. There's too many
He's got too many requests for his voice.
serenades. He's got
Yeah.
a lot of women.
Yeah, he works the jazz clubs.
Yeah.
I just want to have conversation
I
with him.
just want to know what he does.
Yeah, what does he do?
Me
What
too.
does everybody out there think? What does
He
everyone-
watches the show. But that's all that matters.
He does. He loves Joanne. Joanne, he loves you. So you can't go anywhere now, or you'll hurt his feelings.
Maybe he works the GM plant at Delavan.
Maybe he might be local, man.
Ah,
Well, he says he's from Buffalo, right?
Yeah, he did say
He did
from
say it
Buffalo.
was from Buffalo.
He did say that. So he is from Buffalo, according to him. But
On
we
an
can't-
Obama phone.
Yeah.
on an Obama phone.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
That's an old
We
phone.
can't. We're out of minutes.
It's an old phone.
It's in a flip phone. You know, you can anybody out there listening, if you don't want to call, you can shoot in a text message also, or whatever, or drop us a message. But Joanne, Sidechain, you got him going. This guy.
I know. Love the voice.
Oh,
Just want to know who you are.
He's like the hell with everybody else.
Pretty much.
We got a call coming in right now, and I think I know
Come
who
on,
it is.
Shane.
We're gonna answer this call
Hulk Hogan.
because you are on the air with Raw Live, and I'm guessing this is Sue.
Hi guys, how's everyone tonight?
It's the loser.
Thought it was Lindy Ruff.
All right, I gotta come clean. I'm the one that was texting Joanne that I knew Henry Williams. I was with him 2 days before he got caught for
Really?
rape and murder.
Whoa,
Yeah, I was only 8 or 9 years old, but
that's heavy.
he was a family friend. He was married to a family friend.
Whoa,
Jeez.
that's crazy. See, everybody knows somebody.
Creepy.
Knows
It's
somebody.
creepy.
Yep. Everybody knows. I mean, I have this belief, and hey, I'm below him. So if I say what I'm going to say right now, I'm close. I believe my neighbor upstairs has something going on. I mean,
Oh, shit, be careful.
I'm being
You never know.
because you know what? If something does happen,
You never know.
I am
no.
on live saying that the guy upstairs. But it sounds like when he runs his washing machine, there's skulls in there.
Whoa.
He's always he just comes at strange hours and goes at strange hours, and he has fits of rage where it sounds like he's strangling somebody, like out of nowhere. He has no pets, I don't think, anymore. But I don't know. My stomach always tells me, and he always looks straight when he's walking. He's got no like
He's on the first or second floor.
second floor.
Too hard to drag a body up there, up and down every day.
Not if you've got that. Jeffrey Dahmer didn't have any problem.
Dahmer on the
Well,
second
he
floor.
brought him up alive.
Yeah, he lured him in.
Well, yeah, he brought him up on their own will.
And he didn't have to carry him out.
Joey.
No, he didn't.
I'm just saying.
Not at once.
Everyone
Oh.
thinks I'm nuts, but I'm telling you, man, my gut tells me something's wrong. I mean, the noises I'm hearing.
Telling you, you'd never know.
You know,
You just never know.
Never ever know.
He was a
This guy-
good friend. He was married to a really good friend of ours.
Wow.
yeah, they hide.
And he used to come over, have dinner. He used to hang out with us and play ball in the yard with us.
And he turns out to be a slaughtering machine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know how you get that gut feeling that something's not right?
No, she doesn't. They knew him for years.
No, like I'm talking in general.
Yeah.
All right, my gut from the second he's moved here is like his behavior is just abnormal, and T.O. tries to keep debunking it. Oh, he's young. It's his first apartment. Blah blah blah. Okay, you can only play that fucking card for a minute. Okay, get your shit together. The weird noises that are coming from up there, the grunting, the anger, the back and forth. Like it sounds like he's running back and forth with concrete on his feet at weird hours of the night. And he does wash every single day. I'm a single guy. I live alone. I don't have to do wash every day. Why? Because I got enough clothes and I let that shit pile up. And I do wash once, like, you know.
Maybe
When I
he's
need
got a
to.
job where he has to wash his clothes.
He wears,
Yeah,
no,
that's right. He may
Nope,
have a
he wears-
uniform.
Where
wears,
the uni?
he wears khakis every day. Same pair of khakis.
All right. Well, just trying to
See? You're
trying to help him.
Yeah, when I end up dead and the podcast is over,
Well, we got to ask these questions, clear up any.
well, there is no confusion. My skill and my training from watching all the true crime shows on TV, I am ready.
Killing training.
I would just go up there now and just arrest him.
I can't. You can't do citizens arrest. Serial killers. If something ever goes down, man, I'll be out front on the news going, I said this live on the show.
I'm this building's apartment police, and I'm coming in.
Yeah, you can't.
Or we'll all be sitting up front going, we knew him. He
Yeah.
told us.
Yeah, I told exactly. And then all you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, look who my neighbor is. Can you come here for a few months and feel it out and see if,
You know what I always say?
what?
Get him on the show.
Get him on the show. Ask him to be a guest.
Wholesale slaughter.
Since you're like a pre-serial killer, or you're in the start or the beginning of your career, what made you get there before you get arrested and put away for 13 life sentences plus 20 years? Like that makes a fucking difference.
Yeah.
You get put away for life with no parole plus 100 years.
We'll ask him the normal questions like, have you heard any animals?
Oh,
Like appearance? You know,
Well,
that's the number
He'll
one.
blame it all on his mother.
yeah, the number one.
I hate my mom.
Yeah, you hate your parents.
Hate your parents.
You hurt animals.
You dissect them. I mean, there's some I'm obsessed with the whole true crime thing. The serial killers just amaze me. But
Who's your favorite of all time?
Yeah, that's a bad word to use when it comes to serial killers.
No, it
Who's
isn't.
your
Who's a lot
favorite
of people
serial
say-
killer?
People,
Your favorite serial killer.
Who's
a lot of people like write these people.
Okay, of all the documentaries I've watched of U.S. serial killers in the United States, the one that intrigues me the most is BTK, the Bite, Torture, Kill, because he went on for so long, and he taunted and played with the news and the police. And when he was finally arrested, he was mad at the police for lying to him. And the detective, he goes, "Why did you lie to me?" And the detective goes, "I wanted to catch you."
Yeah.
And he was offended more so by that than the fact that he murdered fucking people over the course of 30
Extreme
years.
narcissistic behavior.
Yeah. And
So how many people did he murder?
I don't know, like
Mhm.
a lot. 30 years. I think his final count was like 30 or something
I thought
like
it
that.
was like
39,
33.
33, I think.
I don't know.
33. But yeah, he did it for years, and he was smart about it. He blended into society. He was part of law enforcement, part of the church, a Cub Scout leader, a regular family guy. But then he had this outside job where he, what
Nobody
he did.
thought it was him.
yeah,
Well, I think El Sanchez. He
our
was
local guy here.
Yeah, he was the
Sue
bike
heard of
path
him.
rapist.
Yeah.
He was very involved in the church. He was. I think he had some kids that might have been in the scouts in the church.
And he volunteered for a lot of things
He
too.
did. I think my
Whack job.
my I think he coached either the church basketball or softball team. I'm not quite sure about that, but he was a coach for something like that.
Well, all I know is, okay, BT 10 people over the span of 3 decades. So we got some background
10
noise
people.
going on.
Yeah, that could be Sue.
My dog just dusted me again. Holy Toledo Batman. Sue, what are you doing over there?
Yes. Sue, what are you doing over there?
I'm feeding my dog a marshmallow because he's bugging me.
You're feeding him a marshmallow. It sounds like you were dumping marbles.
We're trying on scuba gear.
You got your rubber, are you in your rubber suit?
Go into a whale's
No,
mouth.
I haven't.
We got to thank you, by the way.
I haven't seen that in years.
We seen the
I'm sorry?
the start of the quilt making. We got some pictures. It looks wonderful.
Oh yeah,
I'm hanging it right behind me.
good.
I'm gonna snuggle it.
Okay, good. It'll be bright.
That's okay. I like quilts. I have a quilt that
All
I
right,
cover
good.
up with every day on my recliner. I have a handmade quilt. I don't know where I got it. I think it was donated to me when I was homeless.
Yeah.
It might be Amish. I don't know. It's made. It's nice. It's warm.
Maybe Mennonite.
Just a little. Maybe Mennonites are
I don't know. Do they quilt? I don't know.
probably.
They probably do.
They wholesale it out.
My
now.
wife quilted, but she wasn't either.
Was she Amish?
Hey, just remember that I'm a self-learner. I'm a self-taught learner. I'm still learning, so don't look too closely.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
She'll be
She
fine.
does wonderful stuff.
I love
She's
it.
got such talent. A self-learner. Oh, please.
You're a little biased, lady.
I've had to learn a lot of things on my own, but I became good at things that way. You know what I mean?
How do you know? You're
Yeah.
no one to judge again.
This is only like my 5th one, so I'm still learning.
I mean, I've tried. Yeah, I'm learning too.
Can she build a barn?
Never stop learning.
Probably.
That's
You
right.
want-
Never stop learning.
Amish can build a barn, man.
Yeah. I mean, anyone can go on YouTube and learn how to build a barn now.
Is that barn made of wood?
Yeah.
Remember that guy?
What guy?
Come on.
What guy?
From TGI Friday?
TGI Friday.
Jeez. Is that tree made of wood? You don't remember that? Dave Coulier?
Who?
Oh. Full House?
Full house.
Oh, I wrote that show.
Well, then you're the guy who was
That's why I
in a
don't know
lot
what
of
that-
trouble, mister.
That's why I don't know anything about it. But yeah.
Wow. You don't really?
No, I
He
don't.
beat a little woodchuck. It was also in America's Funniest Videos.
Oh, what's his name?
The little woodchuck with the antlers. Jacko. What the hell is it called? The Jacko something.
I have no idea what he's talking
It's a rabbit with an antlers.
You got some.
Look it up. It's a name.
You got
Oh, a
some.
jackalope.
There
A
it is.
jackalope.
I know what a
And he'd
jackalope
stay
is.
as fast can be.
Jackass.
Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me. You don't remember this?
Get 'em
No,
on the
but
show.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo. I remember from Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Where are you?
Todd does the Scooby Doo voice too.
Scooby-Doo.
He's really good at
That's it.
what is going on. I'm sitting here going, what to think? I don't know. What happened to the phone number? Oh, I took it down.
You
'cause
took
Sue
it
was on.
down.
I took it down for Sue
Get down.
because we like talking to Sue.
No, it's up. I see it.
Yeah, there it
It's
is.
up.
It's back up. So if anybody calls, they can leave a voicemail.
It's up, then it's down, then it's down, then it's up.
Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I can't even do it.
Get down. Mac. If we don't leave now, we won't get to the chopper.
The chippa.
You are one ugly mother. That was one of the best parts there.
You get him on the show too.
You
Yeah,
should.
Get Arnold.
You know,
on
he
the show.
filled in his own potholes on his own street because he got sick of waiting.
Did you all hear about
I
that?
filled my own pothole. I don't care.
I did.
I saw
I
it.
saw that.
Guy's a
I
piece.
saw that.
Was that a publicity thing though, you think?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who the hell fills their own potholes? I wouldn't. I would rather trash my
Arnold.
car.
Arnold, Jesse Ventura.
Jesse Ventura lives in a cabin on a lake now, doesn't he? With no cell phone signal and looks like a burly old man. Didn't he bolt after Minnesota?
Don't know.
One time back in Vietnam. That guy's hilarious.
He's
Got so many stories. I wish
Yeah.
I could talk like him. I'm going to practice that when I'll be back.
All right, guys, I got to sign off. It was good to talk to you. I have to take my dog out to pee.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta take my dog out to take a dump because he's stinking the place up over here. Always awesome.
Talk to y'all later. Have a
All right,
great night.
thanks for calling.
Peace in the Middle East.
Bye, babe.
Yep, no serial
Joanne,
killers.
will there ever be peace in the Middle East?
We don't want any serial
Peace in
killers.
the Middle East. Oh God,
I don't know why I say
I don't
that.
think there'll ever be peace in the Middle East.
There never will be. There never has been.
No.
And it starts in Colombia.
And it starts at Colombia.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, talk about Colombia.
Okay.
That was
Talk about
Joanne.
Colombia. I got 5 minutes. I could talk hours. Not just about Colombia, but just about the whole fact that you have all these students who more than likely have been subsidized by Qatar, maybe
Qatar.
Iran, and so have these professors. And this has been going on for decades, just like in actuality, you guys wouldn't remember it, but Tom would. The weathermen and SDS during the Vietnam War, they were domestic terrorists, and they were all over college, universities, the Ivies. So it really is kind of scary. And they've brought all these people in. And these kids are I don't know why our governor here has not brought in the National Guard. They
Part of it.
are, I mean, you're going to close down Colombia because of these people. We're really not doing anything. And and what is it? Is it really all about hating Jews? So I don't know. And it's at Harvard. It's at all the Ivies, all of them. But Colombia is like the worst. And
any of it. I just don't.
Well, they're stopping classes now and all everything.
No,
too.
I know, but it just, to me, I personally, I know there's a lot. That's why I don't talk about it a lot, because I don't understand the reasoning behind the fight and all that. I know it's been fighting for thousands of years all over the damn place, but for me, I just don't get it. Both sides don't want to get hurt, but both sides keep, fighting. And it's like, well, the fight will never end unless somebody just decides to say, let's stop the madness, right?
What does the fighting over there have anything to do with people hating people here?
That's what
Right.
I mean.
Thank you.
Like that, it's like across the pond in a big way.
Hate is
isn't it?
hate, no
Right.
matter where it is.
Hate is hate.
Right.
You're right. Hate all the way
So
around.
I mean,
all hate.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say, because I don't look at a Jewish person here and say, "Oh, he would hate." Like, I don't understand where that comes from.
I don't either.
And to deny that it's happening is false too,
Well,
because it's clearly, I mean, they're the most hated group in history
Yeah.
currently and in the past. So
And
it's
in the
clearly
past.
going on.
Yeah.
That and what is the reasoning why? Is it because we rise above?
Probably
Can't
be above anybody.
Most persecuted people in history, but they got this shit together.
exactly.
True.
Well, that's I think why.
Good point. That's
Because
why
because
people
we're
hate 'em.
strong. They
Can't beat Yep. Can't
Yeah.
beat them.
Get yourself on some freaking government programs, will you?
yeah, right. Exactly. Do they do any? No, they're in all honesty, they're not. That are they part of what is it? IDE? What's it
They
called?
got their own. That's what they did.
Yeah. What is it? Inequity, diversity, equality? What's that? I don't know. The whole new thing that's going on. I mean, it's just.
I just don't get it.
Well, I don't get it either.
And I should be up to speed on it. Considering we
Excuse
do
me.
run a show here, but I don't like putting the news on because it's always negative.
It
Like,
is.
I can look through my damn Instagram feeds and pick out the news I want to pay attention to. I don't need to put on CNN or Fox and have front lines covered by the media and the press dodging bull. I can't sit and watch that shit. It just, it bothers me.
Well,
it's
that's
just-
the whole point. Okay, come on, Todd. Let's get into it.
I
Because
haven't watched the
basically,
news in a while, and I've been so much happier. They just want
Right.
you to go up against each other. And
right.
they know what they're doing.
they
gone
do
over the-
know what they're doing.
They
Who runs the
manipulate.
news? Every channel. Rockefeller. Who runs the news? The railroads. Who runs the news? 3 families. That's it.
That's
They
right.
pin you against each other. They write the narrative, and you're there to fight against each other. Well, they just bring in all the money.
Yeah,
Yep.
true.
And now we laugh
Exactly.
at Eddie and we think, oh, wow, one of them's going down. That's not even close. He's not even close to the top. Not
No.
even.
No,
He's
he's
just one of those people that they're going to throw under there and let him take the rap when all those other sickos are up there still touching people.
he's a bottom feeder.
Yep.
The way it
Definitely.
is.
But
And if you even dare speak out, look what happens to you. They make you look nuts. They make people, and they put you on TV. Oh, look, he's schizo. He's nuts. He's crazy. Don't believe anything he says. All these people are coming out. I used to laugh at Kanye and everything he says. You go back now and you're like, wow, what a smart guy that was. He really did know shit. And they really did try to poison him and do Michael Jackson shit to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going on forever. You think that guy puts out his last record he puts out, and then they kill him after he was going to expose him? Don't think that's a conspiracy?
Yeah, here we go. Conspiracy.
Who was Michael Jackson's head security? You want to know who he was? Same guy as Puff Daddy. Weird, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, strange. He was the youngest one
That's, yeah, I didn't
on
know
Michael
that.
Jackson's.
That's interesting.
And
That
everything's
is-
interesting. It's very strange.
yeah, very. We'll have to get into that on another show.
That guy,
Whole
Yeah.
show on conspiracies and TO. TO's got a
Yeah,
list.
no, absolutely.
that one girl who was exposing him, killed at 38. She was just like us. Had a show just like anybody. Where they had the timelines written down, was showing everybody, hey, look, Beyonce, the Kardashians, all got rid of knowing Puff Daddy on all their social media networks 48 hours before he was raided. She had the
Really?
whole list, all these people.
Very interesting.
Ellen's another freaking scum. I've told people that she's scum from the beginning. But anyways, just her and that Twitch. You think that Twitch guy just committed? Hell no. He's known them. That guy's been on Ellen's show 15 fucking times. You think she didn't go to any of his parties? Bullshit. Look at what she does. To her, what happened to her first wife? Dead. Mysterious car accident. My ass.
Ooh.
Lit on fire. What was her? She was a well-known actress back then. Then she started her own podcast, started opening her mouth, dead. I mean,
Wow.
it's not
And I opened my mouth tonight about a neighbor
Twitch,
being
knew
a
all this
serial
stuff.
killer.
You know he knew
Yeah,
all
you better watch out.
Good
Yeah,
nice knowing you. Real quick, Will. Everything here, you guys split up and do whatever. It's like maybe $5,000 worth of shit. My truck-
$5,000 could buy you a new library in the 1800s.
Yeah, there you go. And sell my truck for a few $100. Do some cocaine and have fun. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do cocaine. But well, we're already at the hour mark. Any final thoughts before we wrap it up here and thank everybody for listening on all the platforms? No, jeez, I won't jump in at once. So we do want to thank. We're going to call him Taiwan Tom for today, for coming back a day early and bringing us some spread of food from Vietnam. Not my thing, but very pretty presentation. T.O. We'll definitely go there and get some bubble tea in the future. I'm certain, right? T.O.
Bubble tea in a bag.
Bubble tea.
Bubble
Top.
tea.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
And to everybody out there, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments. And go to rawlive.com. You can join our socials, leave us a message there. And we will be back next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for being here, everybody. See you next time.
Yep.